What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be predicting the NFC East. Starting off with the Eagles, I have them beating the Commanders, beating the Titans, losing to the Bears, losing to the Rams, beating the Jaguars, beating the Panthers, beating the Cowboys, losing to the Commanders, but beating the Giants before the bye, beating the Steelers, losing to the Cowboys, beating the Cardinals, beating the Colts. Hot take, but I have them beating the Seahawks, beating the Texans, losing to the 49ers, and ultimately losing to the Giants. So I have them going 11-6, first in the division. Now we have the Cowboys. I have them losing to the Giants, beating the Commanders, losing to the Ravens, losing to the Texans, beating the Buccaneers, beating the Packers in an upset, losing to the Eagles, beating the Cardinals, beating the Colts, beating the 49ers. I mean, the 49ers are riddled with injuries, so yeah. Beating the Titans, beating the Eagles, losing to the Seahawks before the bye, losing to the Rams, beating the Jaguars, beating the Giants, but then ultimately losing to the Commanders, going 10-7 and barely making the playoffs. Now I have the New York Giants. So at first I have them beating the Cowboys. They have no chance against the Rams. I have them beating the Titans, beating the Cardinals, losing to the Commanders, beating the Saints, losing to the Texans, losing to the Eagles, beating the Commanders, beating the Jaguars, losing to the Colts, losing to the 49ers, losing to the Seahawks, beating the Browns, losing to the Lions, losing to the Cowboys, but then ultimately winning against the Eagles. So I have them going 8-9. I don't think they'll make the playoffs just yet, but they're building something. Now at last place, I have the Washington Commanders. They're going to lose to the Eagles, lose to the Cowboys, lose against the Seahawks, win against the Colts, win against the Giants, lose to the 49ers, win against the Eagles, lose against the Rams, lose against the Giants, lose against the Bengals, beating the Cardinals, and actually, no, I have them losing to the Titans. I know, call me stupid or whatever. I don't care. I have them losing to the Texans, losing to the Falcons, losing to the Vikings, losing to the Jaguars, but ultimately, finally winning against the Cowboys. Going 5-12, last in the division, and definitely not making the playoffs. So what do you guys think? Let me know.